Hello, everybody. My name is Shelby Russ, and I am actually very excited to be speaking with you today on a very rare and genetic blood disorder called diamond black fan anemia. Diamond black fan anemia is so rare that only about 4 in 1 million children per year in the United States are born with it. It's very rare. So, what is diamond black fan anemia? Diamond black fan anemia is when your body does not have the ability to produce red blood cells. Now, those red blood cells are very important because they carry oxygen around in your body. Um, Diamond black fan anemia is actually caused from a mutation in one of the genes in your body. And it can also come with some physical abnormalities or anomalies, if you must, of the body. A few would be like cleft lip, a short webbed neck, fingers or toes that are webbed together. I actually have a couple photos here. So this one is of a child's hand where, as you can see, the fingers are webbed together. This one is of the neck, like I mentioned. The top would be a normal neck and the bottom is like a short webbed neck. Now, diamond black fan anemia, even though it's genetic, it doesn't have to be inherited from either of the parents or anybody in the family. It can start with that child and just go so on so forth from there. There is treatment for diamond black fan anemia. It is very prolonged treatment and invasive treatment. It's not anything that's quick. So, the first treatment for diamond black fan anemia is essentially just blood transfusions, a lot of blood transfusions, until you get old enough to take the next step and you have to weigh enough. Now, you have monthly blood transfusions, or it could be more than monthly, just depending on the severity of your condition. Now, the next step would be to start a steroid, most commonly known as prednisolone. That is the one my son took. There are other ones out there, but that is the most common. Now, steroids are, let's be honest, they're very harsh on your body and they have some crazy side effects such as weight gain, mood changes, sleeplessness, blurred vision, high blood pressure, high blood sugar. The list goes on. Now, this steroid has about a 33% chance that it could just stop working at any point in time. And in that case, you would wean off of the steroid, go back to doing blood transfusions until you get set up what is called a bone marrow transplant. And that is the last resort for treatment for this blood disorder. Now, a bone marrow transplant is the very invasive part. You can essentially expect to live in the hospital for about 6 to 8 weeks. And that's saying that everything goes exactly as planned. It could be longer. Now, when you do a bone marrow transplant, you undergo chemotherapy because you have to kill off all of those old cells in your body that weren't working for you to make room for the new cells that you would get from a donor. Now, chemotherapy has very harsh side effects as well, such as hair loss, water retention, high blood pressure, high blood sugar, um, loss of taste or smell, or if you don't lose it, it's just very, very off. You could essentially have to go on tube feedings because you just lose your appetite altogether. Now, also with the chemotherapy, you're killing off all those cells, so you have to get revaccinated from everything. All your baby vaccinations and everything, you have to get those all over again. Now, to conclude my speech, I just really hope that I was able to teach and inform anybody who doesn't know about this blood disorder because not many people know about this. A bunch of people I talk to, they're like, huh, what is that? And I explain it to them. And that's one reason why I love talking about it because I have personal experiences with something that a lot of people know nothing about. Now, feel free to do your own research because it is out there. Now, one last picture I have is actually of my son, and he is getting a blood transfusion. This is just one of many of his blood transfusions. So, with that being said, I have explained what diamond black fan anemia is. I have explained the treatment for it, the side effects, and I just really hope that y'all got something from this. So, thank you for listening to me today, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.